Hey there, and welcome to DN Duels. I am Thunder Bonus. Today I am with.
Alfred Yam, who is right now Jair King.
Alright, and we're starting up. Buddha Belly is Andy, and Pikachu 15 is Eric.
Who is new on this channel actually. Buddha Bailey, if you watch our older videos, he is one of our champions. So he's back.
Basically, he plays the most. He's also in the one video. I don't want to talk about it, but he's in the one video.
Alright, so we're starting off with a T-set from Pikachu.
I
Very
wonder what he's
interesting
playing
deck
right
that
now,
he's
honestly.
playing.
I haven't
The deck-
actually heard what they're playing.
It's actually a very interesting deck that he's playing. I made it myself. He made a deck and I helped him tweak it a little bit. So it should be pretty interesting on how he plays it. Because the deck is full of fun. Bags of tricks.
Oh, alright. I can tell that Andy is definitely
Andy's playing the
Deckets.
deck. No, I don't think he is actually. He might be playing the same deck that he's playing in real life. Actually,
Oh,
he
right.
might be playing.
He might actually be playing
Well,
the Fire Fist hands.
Yeah, the Firefist Traptrix hands.
Yeah, the
Well,
Fire Fist
Eric,
Trapsic hands are actually quite nice. They're
yeah,
really
and I
consistent deck.
think the set card that he has set right now is a Komashuf because he's playing Sylvans.
Yeah,
So
that would make sense.
he's gonna XK 5 based on what he always does.
Alright, and
And
honestly, like
that's really great.
these
That's
some good stuff actually.
yeah. So pretty much, he just explained what the whole deck is. There's Traptrix in the deck, and the Traptrix engine works perfectly with this, as the Dionea is a plant. So you can excavate it, and it still gets. And if you excavate it in the Hermit Tree still gets the draw, and Dionea, if you Monster Reborn it by any which means, a Soul Charge or Miracle Fertilizer, you get a Trap Hole back. So it allows your opponent to play at your pace.
Yeah, so he's mainly playing. So he is in fact playing the Traptrix hands, right? With
No.
the Fire Fist.
Well, that's Andy, and Pikachu is playing Traptrix Sylvans. And those three cards that he just drew are for the Hermit Tree effect, which he is going to place back on top without shuffling his hand. Because it's only the logical way of doing it on DN.
No, you could actually banish face down instead.
No, I don't think you get to see the cards, actually. When you banish it face down, you don't get to see.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what DN has.
Oh, maybe I just don't remember that. The only time I've ever actually seen the banish face down used is for
and
spell books and malefics.
The 5 cards that he sent was the 5 cards that he milled, activated off the Komashuf was Princess Sprout, Hermit Tree, Traptrix Dionea, and Sylvan Sequoia. The Sequoia actually has no effect at the moment because there is no Sylvan cards in graveyard to bring back to his hand.
Yeah.
The 5th card was Phoenix Wing Wingblast, which was sent back to the bottom of the deck due to as it is not a plant, and Komashuf allows sends it back to the bottom.
I think he got really lucky with the Princess Sprout because from what I'm reading, when it gets excavated, he basically gets to summon Hermitry for free.
Not really. It's you summon herself.
This card from the graveyard. All right. That's my bad. I misread.
But the problem is that she can excavate one card and then she can tribute herself to excavate one card to put herself back on top. So whatever top card that he just stacked on top of his deck is probably something that he can excavate because he might want to use the Princess Sprout's ability.
Yeah. So Princess Sprout is a rather new card, right? It was.
Yeah, it came out in Legacy of the Valley.
Yeah. Okay.
I think. Right?
Oh, he's.
No, yeah, it was Legacy.
Is he gonna go for Goyo? If he goes for Goyo, I could see why he would go for Goyo. I mean, with
Yeah, with the Mimero, he gets to take a free card and
pop back row. Yeah, that would actually be a really nice play.
However, now he has Spore in the graveyard, and that could be a problem later on.
Oh yeah, so that definitely could be a problem.
Andy's part to torrential the whole board. It was a problem solver.
However, that was
However, now he doesn't have the torrential for a Soul Charge.
That is true. Sylvans really do love Soul Charge. Like that deck can use Soul Charge. So they can use Soul Charge almost as well as E-Dragons could. When E-Dragons are still like a lot more viable.
Well.
Anyway, before we get off topic, here's the Andy just summoned Bear and he has a Tenki.
Well, if he attacked with Bear, inflict the 1600, and due to Bear's effect, he got a Tenki. Off Tenki, I think he's gonna search another. Oh, I was gonna say a Wolfbark actually, but I guess he has a Wolfbark in hand now. Based on
That's
that,
the most
because
likely cause. I can't like.
I would rather just get a one card Xyz. I don't know.
No, but the thing is, the bear can put in a lot of work late game, and the other bear, if this bear gets popped, and then Pikachu has like
True.
something that can be popped by bear that he really needs it. I guess if he already has Wolfbark at the very least, then that's why the bear play makes sense.
I guess.
But you
Interesting.
can assume now though he has Wolfbark.
Yeah, I would assume he has Wolfbark. Because he didn't send any other cards, so pretty much he has hands in his hand or something else. Because at this moment, attack with a hand wouldn't make any sense. Bear would be the most optimal play.
Yeah, exactly.
And looking from what Pikachu is doing, looking at his graveyard, I think he has a Soul Charge. Or he has a Martial Leaf, which he might Soul Charge until later.
That works too.
Actually, two. Let's see what he gets. That's
A
not
Murmillo
good.
and a
that's not
Curry
good.
Bennett. Ooh, that's a really bad
Which
excavation.
neither of them hits the graveyard, as they're not plants. So looking at this, I think game one is going to go to Andy. Yes, very. I know it's too early to assume, but I think he has
It's
a really early.
it's very likely simply because of the fact that
Oh
even
no, wait, no. He actually has a Diana in the graveyard. He can banish that for level 5.
oh right, he gets the level 5
He doesn't make
score
it
now.
level 8.
Level 8?
Yeah.
Oh, he can
No,
make a level 8
5.
exceed. Yeah,
Yeah, that's also
I
what
was
the
wondering.
Diana is for. It opens a sport play with a Martial Leaf like that.
Okay,
So he's looking at-
the Stardust could definitely save him. Like,
unless Andy has a Wolfbark, because going back to the Wolfbark idea, he just make a 101.
yeah, that's true.
So, but right now, Pikachu did have a comeback because he did allow himself to survive.
Yeah,
'Cause he stops all the hands, and that's a big part of Andy's deck.
so
That set card, well, the set card that Pikachu just set, based on since I built the deck, I'm guessing it's gonna be Phoenix Wing Wing Blast. So yeah, it might be pretty. Oh,
ow.
well, there goes the Stardust.
I would honestly go for the second bear now.
Yeah, I'll summon the bear and pop the Stardust and not negate.
Can
Yes,
you destroy your own cards? I
Yeah,
don't.
you can. It says you can send Wolfire formation and then
Yeah, then target one monster. All right.
Destroy that target. So he's gonna go attack with it first to see if the Stardust does anything. Because if he has any battle traps, he'd rather just use the Stardust to protect himself.
Actually,
Oh, there we go. There's a Phoenix Wing Blast. Ooh, that's a big hit to
ouch.
Andy. Now Pikachu gets his Stardust back without any problems.
That was a good Eric's Phoenix Wing Blast really did help him, but
Well, I would have Phoenix Wing Blast honestly on the Summoner Bear, because I don't know. If I was Andy, I would have just popped the Stardust immediately.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why didn't he just pop the Stardust automatically? Why just leave it?
Yeah, I think he wanted to save it in case it was a battle trap, like a Mirror Force or something.
That does make sense. I could see why he would do that. Because it would put him in a really bad situation if it was a battle trap.
Yeah, because then he would just lose his monster.
Ouch! Now Eric has Stardust and a Hermitry.
But I think he has a Lance in hand.
No,
or
he
Pokemon.
can Stardust for that though.
Oh yeah, he could. True.
It comes back at the end of the
Yeah,
turn
that's-
anyway. But I feel like
I would
Hermitry's gonna die
I
somehow.
would not activate the effect of Hermitry right now. I would not activate it.
He's going to anyway.
Yeah, there we go.
Ouch!
That's exactly why I would not have activated it.
Well, at the very least, Eric gets
Yeah.
the Stardust back.
Yeah, but I would just attack. Like, you got a free monster, you might as well use it. You know, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too hasty with the effects. It's
I'm-
just one back.
I am honestly surprised he has someone not someone Wolfbark yet. He would have by now. So I'm assuming he doesn't actually have it.
Oh, and now he's gonna have his own back row. All right. Yeah, like, but then, well, right now the Stardust is saving Pikachu's life, like, because right now it's a hand that's pretty much set. So if it's his Stardust is gonna put in mad work.
Yeah, that's and besides
There we go.
Andy no longer has back row, so that Stardust to basically like soak up whatever back row that's left, like whatever he can draw at this point.
Let's see if Pikachu can. Let's see if Pikachu knows that he can negate, because I'm not sure he actually knows he can negate.
Yeah, because you can definitely negate during damage step.
Yeah, but people sometimes don't know that they misplay. So
yeah, it's understandable though, because like spell speeds are like really irritating to learn, especially during damage stuff. That's like the hardest thing to teach a player, besides spell speeds.
Well, there's the bear. He is going to. Well, he knows what the back row is.
That's the third bear, right?
He's gonna attack the mine row.
Yeah,
well,
you attack the
that's actually good now, because with the extra damage, he can summon he can get a wolf bark now, because he gets search a tanky.
Yeah, I know. That would that wolf bark can save him right now if he can get the 101 out.
No, but the problem is that thanks to the Mimero that the Mymelio that Eric just summoned and searched for Chartreuse Trap Hole Nightmare, Andy can't use an effect that he special summons on that turn.
Oh, that is
So he's pretty much stalled. So he has to start summon a monster that can get over Stardust without using an effect.
He
And now
could,
here comes the
if he does actually run Maestroke, what he could do is summon Maestroke and then have Maestroke next turn, set it face down, and pop it with Bear then. But it doesn't seem like the optimal play.
He already used, if I'm not mistaken, 2 bears.
Yeah, that's his third right
And
now.
I think, actually, no, this is his third bear. Actually, this is his second bear.
No, that's his third.
Phoenix Wing Blast. No, it's the second one, because,
Oh, yeah, right, Phoenix Wing Blast. I was thinking Bottomless for some reason.
Yeah. So he has to. So Andy is right now in a predicament.
Yeah. What he could do is, since he did get the Fiendish Chain, now basically.
It doesn't stop Stardust. Stardust is a cost to send, and then.
No, but the thing is, it immobilizes his ability to it might just immobilize the attack for now. So basically, it's just a stalling card more than anything else.
He can attempt to summon a 101 and sit on it, and hopefully nothing happens, and then he can attempt to take the Stardust.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Like honestly, like there's not much else you can do.
I honestly would go for the Maestroke play, because Stardust, because Pikachu would just move Stardust to defense probably.
Oh yeah, there's also the fact that if you actually do the Maestroke play, Maestroke will still be left with the material. But that's honestly if he runs Maestroke. Because I've heard from what I've seen, people don't run Maestroke as much as they used to.
No, I think Andy and I we talked about Maestroke, and we decided to each play it because it's a good card.
No, I've always loved Maestroke. Honestly, it can get you out of a lot of situations that 101 can't. But
oh yeah,
it's like it's a little lackluster because of 101 now. It not to say it's not good. It's just lackluster. And he does in fact do the Wolfbark play, and let's see what he pulls out.
I would not pull out a monster that needs to use its effect this turn, because the Chartreuse Trap Hole Nightmare is.
Yeah, I would honestly just pull out the Maestroke.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, that's actually a smart play.
Bears.
No, that's a smart play though, because he can't.
It is, but he has a. They continue.
No, but the thing is, no matter what, Wolfbark is gonna go to the Wolfbark will die anyway. So the idea is the other bear cannot attack, and the fact is he can just go into whatever he pleases, and then just get another XYZ next turn. And that's if it works. But the thing is, the Stardust is Fiendish Chain.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he went for the 101.
He should not use the effect. He would not use the effect.
I'm hoping he doesn't use the effect. He might, but I don't think he would have forgotten.
Pikachu's at a loss right now if he doesn't use the effect.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. He's not using the effect at all.
No, but even if he didn't remember, the Murmillo that's on top of Pikachu's graveyard is probably reminding him right now that like, oh hey, there's a set Trap Hole Nightmare. What are you gonna do?
True, but Pikachu's at a loss because if he moves Stardust to defense, ooh.
Ouch! Oh, shit! Well plays. Anyway, that's now that Stardust flipped back up.
It's immune to 101.
Yeah, he's gonna have some serious problems.
So he's just gonna run over. He's just gonna run over the Wolfbark now if I were him. Oh, so dirty. The freeness.
Sylvan Charity is the graceful charity, right? For Sylvans.
But
Yes,
you
it
draw
is.
3, reveal 1 Sylvan card and another card that can be Sylvan or no, and then you put them on top of your deck in any order you want.
Alright.
So he reveals another Sylvan Charity. That's allowed. And another Sylvan Charity. So.
Alright. So basically, Sylvan Charities.
Which, sadly enough, are really bad cards.
So basically, he can just go nuts with Sylvan Charity now. Basically, he can just go nuts with Sylvan Charity now.
Okay, yeah.
And he gets to stack up the top of his deck however he likes.
True. And I think that's a deep prison set.
If that is a deep prison set, I would honestly prison.
No.
Well, it depends on what he does. Oh, it's definitely not a deep prison. Already would have used it.
Yeah, unlucky.
Well, at least the 1/1 can be activated now, but
it can't be activated actually.
Oh, why not?
Because Stardust was flip summoned now. It was no longer Stardust summoned.
Oh, right, that's true.
1/1 doesn't take just any attack with his mouse. It has to be Stardust summoned.
Oh yeah, you might want to tell them.
That's illegal.
Neither of those plays work.
Can't do that. Watch his chat. Then you just get them.
Okay. I'm trying to explain to him now how it doesn't work.
Yeah. He can't.
Well, Wing Blast. That works too, I guess.
You can't 1/1. Even 1/1 in the first place. That's the problem.
Okay, I'm gonna message him real quick. Let him know.
I'm doing the same thing right now.
All right, I'm just keeping it up just in case then. But yeah, that is a problem for Andy and for the both of them because now they have to backtrack everything, and Andy's kind of seen both of Eric's back row at this point. However, I still think that with Wolfbark gone, there isn't really much else Andy can do at this point. That's the problem here.
Let's see. Andy's right now saying that the monster your opponent controls. So then I'm guessing 1/1 can take a lingering special summon monster, if anything. So Winter Twin Blast goes.
That might be how it works. I'm honestly not sure on this ruling. I don't think I've ever actually seen this ruling before.
Well, Andy has a point because he says if Dyna can still recognize a monster without special summon and destroy it upon flipping, then so can 1/1.
That's true. Their effects are similar enough that they would work similar.
Wing Blast still solves it then.
Yeah, I would still Wing Blast anyway. But yeah. Actually, wait.
Well, they're saying that this doesn't make a good video anymore, but hey, it's for shits and giggles, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. The same thing would have happened either way if he Wing Blasts. So yeah. Hopefully they just continue now. It is still Andy's turn though. And the Pot of Duality. If he has a monster in hand, I would definitely get that Lance. Oh, actually, with the Compulse showing up, that could work very well for him as well. This Stardust is a huge threat right now since he has no monsters on board.
Indeed.
And he's going into his Banish, and he takes the Compulse. Okay. So basically, we can assume now he has no monsters in hand, and the Compulse.
He has no answers to Stardust.
Yeah, because if he had monsters in hand, he wouldn't have taken the Compulse. I would have taken the Lance instead. Unless it's a hand, then it's a different story. Yeah, he either has no monsters that are worth summoning, or he just has no monsters. He probably wouldn't get any value out of the monster he has in his hand if he has one. And here comes the second Sylvan Charity of the game. And the compulse gets activated.
So there goes the Stardust.
Yeah. I think now he's just going to reveal the other Sylvan Charity, right? And then he's revealing now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he has to reveal another card. Yeah. Okay. And then they go back to top of the deck, and then he gets a Sylvan Charity again. Alright. So next turn, another Sylvan Charity will come into play, basically. If Andy drew a monster right now, I would honestly just set it, and summon it and do whatever. Because there isn't much else to do at this point.
Yeah, there we go. He has a Mimero in Graveyard, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's actually, like, if he can pull that off, I would get a monster that can survive battle traps.
The effect of Mimero is mandatory, so...
Yeah. No, but, like, definitely, now that he's done this, I would get a monster that can survive destruction. Because this way he can secure his place on board.
Well, I'll just make it 1-1 again. Honestly.
Yeah, he can make 1-1, but if he plays Maestroke, I'd play Maestroke over 1-1 in this situation. Because if you lose a material for 1-1, he's not as useful.
Understandable. But it's still 2100, that's...
Yeah, that is true. But, like, you'll lose one material with Maestroke, that's the thing, and you'll still be able to use his effect next time. But if something happens with 101, you lose that one material, you're not going to get the other ones back.
But that's smart, attacking with just the 1700 first, for some poke damage.
Yeah, this way he can, like, verify that there's, like, if there's actually battle traps, or if there's, like, maybe a summon trap like Blackhorn.
Well
yeah, I was actually going to ask you.
Huon has 4 traps.
I was going to actually ask you.
So I think he went through all 4.
I'm sorry, go, say again?
Huon has 4 traps in his deck, and he went through all 4 already, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, I was actually going to ask you what the trap lineup was. Okay.
And the 2 finishing with blasts.
Alright, then I was going to ask.
Set is probably a Lance. So, there goes his attempt to Luxac.
Can he get it, though? That's the real question. We know for a fact he drew Hermitry, but what else did he draw?
Well, I think he's going to put the Hermitry on top, if anything. He would have won it in his hand.
Yeah.
He must really not need the fertilizer.
Considering he's putting the Hermitry back anyway, I would have actually taken the fertilizer.
Well, that depends on the one card in his hand that we don't know yet. It could be a soul charge.
Yeah, if it's a soul charge, then he can turn this entire duel around.
Well, that depends on Andy's one last card.
Yep, there's soul charge.
There's soul charge.
And I do not actually think Andy has used Bottomless yet.
It'll be pretty impractical for a Bottomless because he has a Lance, but that Bottomless would put in a lot of work.
Yeah, it would. I think he's only going to take out like 2 or 3 monsters. I don't think he's going to take out 4.
The Bottomless wouldn't save him because if that face down is indeed a Lance, he can just Lance the Hermitry, use its ability to activate 1 to draw the fertilizer, to activate the fertilizer, and look at the top 3 cards of his deck, which will pretty much be game-changing in Eric's stand.
Yeah, but like, even if he has the Bottomless, there's no reason not to play it at this point, because no matter what, you're burning a few of his cards.
Yes,
you're making him, and you're making him burn the Lance.
I would use it. And I would use it if I was Andy, because you hit 2 of the 3 monsters that you suck.
Yeah,
So,
that's definitely true. And Princess Sprout is level 3 now. So,
no, it's level 1.
oh, I was wondering why he called it 3 then. He's probably just bringing it 3.
3 for his targets.
Yeah. Her effect
So he's gonna stack the Princess Sprout by milling 1 card. So Princess Sprout goes on top, and he checks the top 3, which he already knows. Well, he knows the top 2, the top 3.
This is why I like Sylvan so much because there's honestly a lot you can do with it.
Okay.
And it can get derpy at times, yeah, and sacky, but I mean,
right
like,
now, Eric has pretty much a Felgrand Big Eye play or a Felgrand Drago Stack play.
I would definitely make the Felgrand Drago Sack play. Because
I wouldn't.
no. The thing is, if he makes a Big Eye, what is he gonna take?
He's gonna take the chronological guy.
And then he's gotta activate the effect and change it.
To what? He has one other monster that can be targeted.
Oh, it's appropriate target. Okay.
You see, like,
Yeah.
if he made a Drago Stack play, he couldn't pop the Illuminite. Because Illuminite would just redirect it to, like, a Phoenix Chain. Or
Yeah, that's definitely true. The thing is, though, you can always just Felgrand it. That's the thing.
That's a waste of a Felgrand if you don't think.
Yeah, especially with that one back row that he has.
Yeah, I would rather save the Felgrand for that one back row. And he has the Fertilizer in hand.
He also always has the option to make Arbiter, but I wouldn't really
I wouldn't really go for that now.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah, there's definitely there's the Big Eye play.
It's the better of the 2 plays.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'll answer first before I go with the
There's the Nightmare Chopper.
It's irrelevant at this moment. There goes the Lance.
And the Lance has been burned. Now,
actually, wait, no, he can change it.
oh
He
shit!
can change it.
I would actually change it to Hermitry right now.
Yeah, I would.
This way he can't even go over it.
Well, he can't even attack because he used Soul Charge.
Yeah, that's true. I always seem to forget that. I've noticed a lot of new players do that as well, and it makes me. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel as good.
Eric didn't see that coming.
Yeah, he definitely didn't. That was definitely a good play by Andy though. That was probably better than the bottomless.
I still think the balance would be better. He would have gotten rid of the level 7. Alright, well, Eric's backup play should be now with a Felgrand and a live live Fertilizer, and he would have to sit on that for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Now, if the Hermitry gets taken out, Andy pretty much wins, correct?
Well, not right now, because he makes a Felgrand.
Alright.
And let's see his luck, because he could possibly excavate, oh no. Could have been a +1.
Could have been a +1, but it was a nothing. Well, there goes Felgrand.
Yeah.
Or that. Why?
What?
What?
Why would
He's about to kill himself. Wait, is Cargo?
No, he can't get rid of the Chrono guy, but why would you want to do that though?
Why would you not go for Felgrand? I would rather just.
Because now Andy has a backup play with a hand, but.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, the Felgrand can protect himself from the hands, and if he really needs to, he can protect himself from Luminescent.
Well, there goes the Darkhold.
Yeah, now the Felgrand definitely would have saved him here.
Well, if Andy has a Fire hand right now, it would be game over.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think he has a monster.
And then it becomes a nice hand.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He has backup. Now he can use the Fertilizer to go for the +1 if he wants.
Yeah, let's see what he does, though.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Eric can still normal summon now. Because Fertilizer never summoned the monster. Oh, he didn't have a monster anyway.
Yeah, so at this point, considering what you've said before, Eric is most likely bluffing.
Has 3 fertilizers.
Yeah, but Eric is most likely bluffing at this point because he has no traps from what you've told me.
True. Unless he has another lance. Oh, there goes the fire hand.
And
Is it
that
enough?
is most likely game over unless Lance comes back.
He will survive. So it's a lance.
Yeah, it's a Lance.
There we go.
Oh, that was like a clutch save. Hopefully, I actually want to see how he can come back from this.
I don't think he can. There is no way in that deck I think he can come back. Unless he summons, like...
Well, what he could do is go Hermitry, and then...
He has no more traps. He's just point for point right now.
Why? There's not much point.
It is. He gets... Oh. Why would you...
No, but what I was saying was he could Hermitry, then do Sylvan
same
Princess
moment.
Sprout for level 8, and then from there go into Felgrand and save himself from hands.
Well, the not making a Felgrand was a questionable play. It will definitely have saved him.
Yeah, that's why the Miracle Fertilizer could have done a lot. It could have definitely saved him.
Well, not really. Like he could have just stopped the whatchamacallit. He could have just stopped the Dark Hole. But actually, no, he couldn't have. He would have lost.
Well, we're already on to game 2, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what goes on.
Alright, because from hindsight, if you look at it, making a Felgrand and attempting to protect himself, he could have just Andy would have just Dark Hold and then use the 2450's effect to redirect Felgrand to itself to protect itself from the Dark Hole.
Yeah.
And then Felgrand would have been gone.
Okay, so we'll be back when they're done sighting. We'll just be back.
I think Ben will be by himself. Actually, well, yeah.
Oh well, might as well keep it going then.
And then we'll just break it up later.
Yeah. And Eric is going first, as I can see. He's starting with 5 cards.
I think Andy is.
See, this is why the new rule on DN when spectating is a little weird, because you can't tell who's going first now.
Well, you just have to look at the small bubble thing and.
Oh right. So Andy's going first. See, like Andy can't even tell. Oh, the first turn Milo. That's actually a very nice play, all considered.
All right. Well, I think you can hold down the fort for now, Ben, because I'm going to take a small break. So.
That's all right.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes probably.
All right then.
Fill me in on what I missed. All right.
All right. And with Alfred gone, I guess I'll be commentating by myself. Hopefully this game can shape up, but right now it definitely looks like Andy has the advantage. Even with going first, he gets a Murmillo and 4 back row, which is honestly quite surprising. It doesn't rival T King. It doesn't rival T King set 5, but it's something. And now it's Pikachu's turn. And he draws a card. He's now at 6, and he activates Sylvan Charity. The Sylvan Charity early game, I don't know what it can do honestly that much. It definitely seems like it can do a lot, but it does depending on how he stacks it and what he gets. And as Eric decides on what he's going to send back to his top deck, we'll just have to wait and see. There's a Spore and a Silver Princess. Alright, so the Spore will probably go second. Oh, the Spore is actually going to go first. He probably has a card that can excavate more than once. Or, I mean, more than one card. Because if he excavates Princess Sprout. Oh, and it's a Curry Bandit, actually. He's probably going to try to get some spells or traps. This way he can do a lot more, and there's a breakthrough skill. So Curry Bandit is kind of just done. Thanks to breakthrough skill being till the end of this turn, Curry Bandit doesn't get its effect anymore just by tributing. And it is now Andy's turn again, and Andy now has a bear. Andy is building significant advantage with already having 3 back row, only having to use 1 and bringing a bear where you can get a tanky. Oh, but wait. Eric actually has a chance to do something, and he's going to Valor. Honestly, I feel like this is a really smart play because with that advantage, Andy could easily pull ahead and win the duel rather quickly. And Andy is viewing his extra deck, seeing what he may or may not make. I can't see exactly what he'd make right now, but he'd most likely make something that could protect itself. Like Cargo Luminescent or Mage Stroke Rush 101. Or just not make anything, honestly. The fact that he has beaters right now is also really fine. Sylvana activates and the Spore gets sent back to top deck, and now Princess Sprout has been drawn. So Princess Sprout is most likely going to be sent back to the top deck again, just to be safe. And then he might have to draw something else, hopefully, so he can activate. Because from what I can tell, after that Curry Band-Aid play, Eric definitely needs something to save him. It's not like he doesn't have cards or a hand for that matter. It's just Andy has so much advantage compared to him right now. With Sylvan Charity, Pikachu reveals a Mount Sylvania, and his second card that he will reveal will be Sylvan Princess Sprout. With Sylvania going on the bottom and Princess Sprout going above it. Eric is then going to set one and end his turn? I really think Eric's hand is, well, not the best. Hopefully Eric can turn this around, but with Andy's field, it's gonna be very hard. Especially the fact that if this bear goes through, he gets a Tenki and he also gets to get the free Wolf Bark or another bear.
Alright, so sorry for the small interruption I had.
No, it's alright. I'll catch you up now. Basically,
I think I can see from what's happened already that
yeah.
Eric has a pretty bad hand.
Yeah, 2 Sylvan Charities got used. And then from that, Sylvan Princess Sprout is on top, and Mount Sylvania is under it.
Alright. So I guess he's gonna draw into Mount Sylvania now.
Oh no, he's actually going to draw into Princess Sprout, which one's on top.
But he has Sylvania.
Oh right, Sylvania will to excavate Princess Sprout. I don't even know what that Sylvania is gonna really do for him at this point.
He could tribute the Princess Sprout, or he can just tribute this Princess Sprout to mill a card to stack itself again.
No, that would actually be quite a good play. Oh, and the third Sylvan Charity comes out. That is definitely 3 in a row.
So pretty much now, he's gonna stack the Mount Sylvania if he doesn't need it, and another random card. This is tremendous deck thinning.
Basically, he's just trying to get whatever he can out of his deck at this point, because his hand really seems to be quite bad.
There goes the Sylvania.
And a Lone Fire Blossom. Ooh.
So, he does not need a Lone Fire Blossom, apparently.
Honestly, I don't know his hand, but considering the back row, Lone Fire Blossom into, something like Hermitry might actually... Oh, okay. He's probably gonna Lone Fire Blossom straight into Hermitry, because since Princess Sprout is level 8.
He might just Lone Fire into Hermit to get more Lone Fires in the graveyard for a Soul Charge.
Yeah, that may be why he put it back into the deck. He does need to deck thin anyway, otherwise he's not going to be able to really do much.
And he also gives his deck a nice, good shuffle now. So instead of having the cards on top... Oh, well, you were right.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually didn't go do what you said. Considering what you said, if I had actually thought about it, I would have done the double Lone Fire. But Bottomless comes out anyway. See, this is what I was worrying about. Andy
You
and
should have a lance.
yeah, oh maybe, but Andy has set up so much at this point. Like Eric's definitely
Yeah,
gonna have
he
trouble
can.
pulling anything off because Eric's low in life points too. So Soul Charge won't even do that much.
But you could just sit on Felgrand. Felgrand is a really optimal play.
Yeah,
You can just spawn-
that's if Felgrand comes out, because don't forget Horn of Heaven and Warning are cards.
There goes the Book of Moon.
Okay, that's all right. Hermitry's defense is 2,000, correct?
It's 1800.
1,800? Oh, I thought it was better than that. Well, if it stays face down, I would pop it with Bear, just so Princess Sprout is basically useless.
1800. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. This second duel seems like it'll be very short, but it could change for the better for Eric, depending on what he gets next turn. That's if he survives
Indeed.
next turn, because his life points are unbelievably low.
One soul charge for one could change the whole game depending on what he has.
Yeah, but he'd really only be able to bring 2 out maximum, and that might not even help him, depending on Andy's back row.
So he's gonna bear pop, as you said.
Yeah, and he's gonna pop the Hermitry. This way, Princess Sprout is useless, and he can get another tanky off of Bear again.
I don't think there would be a need for that. He can just finish the game right now.
Yeah, he actually does have the other Bear anyway. Yeah, he's definitely just gonna end the game. Eric hasn't conceded yet, so he most likely has a Lance or a Wing Blast.
Lance wouldn't help. Andy could just make a Cowboy.
Yeah, so Wing Blast is the only thing that can save him. And as I said, there's the Wing Blast. He's gonna ooh, a blaster? What's the point of blaster in the deck since you built it?
You have I didn't build the blaster part, it was Jimmy the Kin 00's personal attack. The blaster, since you have Hermitries, 3 of them, which are all fire, and 2 Komashuf, which are all fire, you actually have 5 blaster targets. And blaster is apparently a level 7, which can combo with Sage Koya for a rank 7 play.
It also, I'm thinking about that actually. It can also get dead Hermitries out of your hand if you don't have Sylvan Charity.
Yup.
Well, that's actually really good. Huh. I never actually thought of that. But anyway, yeah, I don't think he's gonna go into Cowboy. I really wouldn't.
He's gonna wrap this up. And I think Andy would go for a Cowboy, just Cowboy per game. Why not?
And then the ceasefire comes. Knowing Andy, that might actually happen. But
well, ceasefire wouldn't be a really bad side deck against Sylvans. They still charge for 5. They pay 5 Gs.
Yeah, you just see fire and take 25 right there. That's not including your monsters.
Yeah, so
that's he wouldn't even need to XYZ though if he wanted to ceasefire.
There's a slow charge. Came a little too late.
Yeah, he's at
and
200.
He's at the bottom of the deck. So concede.
Yeah, I don't even think Miracle Fertilizer can save him at this point. There's not much he can do.
There's 4 back row, unless he has like an Exciton.
How can he really pull out Exciton with what?
If he has a Dionea and he has a Mimero and Graveyard, he can probably pull out an Exciton.
Oh yeah, he does also have Princess Sprout actually, so he could do that as well.
Yes, indeed. So right now he's going for Hermitry. He's gonna go for his last hurrah.
And there's Dark Trap Hole.
GG Nori. There we go. He conceded.
Ouch.
Alright,
yeah.
Not bad.
Well, that was definitely a good duel. Andy kind of just first game. The first game was a little awkward. It went on for a little too long. But the second game, Andy just dominated. He had answers for everything.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't really much you could say about the second match because like what Eric's hand was like honestly not the greatest, especially with having 3 charities and still drawing absolutely nothing. And then the soul charge at the end kind of just like just in spite.
Yeah.
But okay, continue.
Good duel overall.
Yeah.
And I guess that's for now. That's it for now. We'll have another one next week probably.
Yeah, I'll definitely gonna get more next week. Hopefully I can get back into this since I stopped for a while. So this is basically the return of the DN duels. Well,
Oh,
anyway, this is Thunder Bonus signing out, and
Enjoy again. Oh well, see ya.
see ya.